Coach, you said after Valpo and UIC, you guys haven't really played a complete game. What are your thoughts on this performance
We
tonight?
definitely took a step forward. I thought our defense could have been better in the first quarter, but second, third, and fourth, much more solid. Offensively, I thought we did a really nice job of moving the basketball, finding the hot shooters. Obviously, Al did an outstanding job of finding the openings and being aggressive.
You're rebounding, you tied them, you had some key offensive boards too. A lot of people were involved on the offensive glass. Can you talk about that, especially after the Valpo game, not getting a rebound?
Rebounding's been a challenge for us. I don't think it's a strength of ours, so we've been focusing on it, and today I thought we did a nice job of boxing out physically to keep them off the glass. They still got 13 offensive rebounds, which is way too many, but we came back and got 12, so that shrinks that margin of advantage for them. So overall, I was happy with it. I mean, we've been losing the rebounding margin in conference, I think, by 9 rebounds a game. So to be even was a good step for us.
And this is a turnover ratio of 17-6.
Yeah, we've been pretty strong on that all year. I think we're leading the conference in first or second in assist to turnover ratio. But when Jenna and India, combined for 13 assists to 2 turnovers, it gives us a great chance to win. I mean, they both played very, very well on the perimeter and just did a good job of attacking and drawing defenders and then pitching to the shooters.
3 in a row for the first time this year, and it's in the conference, even better yet. How's that feel to finally get some momentum going in the win column?
It feels great. We weren't sure what was going to happen this year with everything going on, and again, I'm just so proud of the team of how hard they continue to work, even when we were losing games and didn't see a lot of light at the end of the tunnel. They kept their noses down and spirits up and working hard, and we've just had a lot of people step up. I mean, Morgan Bruner has just done a great job of stepping up. Mary Dunn, our leading scorer as a freshman, and then like today, Tamira Ford, getting 17 minutes when she's been getting 2 or 3 minutes a game, and we really needed her, and she's played big in the inside and got some offensive rebounds, some buckets for us in crunch time. So it's fun when they get their chances and do well.
Do you think this is the most they've clipped as a group so far this year, too?
I think so. I mean, being at home obviously helps, and then getting some confidence helps. It's hard to have a lot of confidence when you're not winning, and we won some games now in a row, and you can see it out on the court that they're getting more comfortable and more confident and playing well.
Can you talk about what Abshaw and Eli, in the first game when you played on the road, they seemed to kind of eat you up a lot in the fourth quarter. How were you able to kind of keep them from making an impact?
They're really good. I mean, they're both very good players. Abshaw was a first-team all-conference player as a freshman. She's only a sophomore. I mean, we did everything we could and threw everyone at her today, and she still had 18 points and 9 rebounds. So there's not really stopping her, but she had 27 points in the first game, so I guess only having 18 is a plus. And Jade is a heck of a player. She got in a little bit of foul trouble, so that limited her. But and Livingston too. I mean, they're super talented. We just, I think, offensively really clicked tonight, and it was hard for them to kind of keep pace down the stretch.
The pressure, you guys had 27-3 points off of turnovers.
We really have been pressuring some more as of late. I wouldn't say we were full court, trapping any of that, but just being more active, being in better position defensively. That's another thing that we really struggled with early on, and I thought today we were way closer to where we want to be than what we have been. So I think that helped in that situation. And we took care of the ball. I mean, we only had 6 turnovers, so that is going to make that number big.
Coach, I asked Allison as well. How good did it feel to get a win over that group? You lost 4 in a row down a tough state.
Cleveland State's been tough for us. I mean, they've got very good players. They're well coached, and it's anybody's game. And we've kind of down the stretch let it go, let it get away from us in several of those games, and ultimately that's my fault. And I was glad that we in the second half kind of kept the pedal down and extended the lead rather than let them sneak back in it and then have a chance to get a win at the end. So it's the players get it done, and they certainly got it done tonight, starting really. Obviously, Al's shooting was unbelievable, but Jenna and India being able to create, get into the paint, and find the open shooters.
How do you take this home momentum off these wins and take it into a road trip coming up soon?
That's a great point. I mean, we talked about it in the locker room. That's the next step. We need to figure out how to, play well and get wins on the road, which is difficult. And for a young team, it's even more difficult. But I feel like this stretch is going to help us. Northern Kentucky, we're right there. We right at the end we had a chance and it didn't work out for us. But that I'm sure is going to give us some positive vibes going into this road trip.
Do you think those struggles, those early season struggles, and sometimes against teams maybe that you should have got a win over, kind of results in what's happening right now, that collective sense of coming together a little bit?
I think they're just getting more comfortable with each other, getting more comfortable with Division I basketball because a lot of freshmen playing out there. I don't know how many teams that we were supposed to beat early on with what has happened. So I think every win's kind of a special thing, and that's how we're taking it one at a time and not focus too much on other than the next team.
And how is it, Coach, from your perspective, when you see somebody like Allison going off from the three-point line, what do you see out there?
Again, I just think India and Jenna, and the whole team really did a great job finding her when she was open, and attacking the paint to help draw defenders and kick. But Al's a special shooter. I mean, she struggled a little bit early, but we kind of knew she's capable, and again, she got some confidence, and, maybe getting a little bit of a rest helped her out too, and for her to have this kind of game is awesome because she's a great kid and a hard worker. She's always in getting extra shots up and working on her game, and it's fun. Very proud of her and the team.
Did you expect her to come back so soon, after 2 games?
I really didn't think, no, I didn't expect that at all because anytime you take, 4, 5, 6 days off, not taking it off, but with her injury, usually there's a time frame that you got to work on getting back into it. But she jumped right back in and had a good game against Valpo, and obviously another one tonight.